Rendon deep to left. It is gone. See you later. And it's 23 runs for the Nats. And Anthony Rendon drives in 10 runs today.
Time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for
Here comes
Toronto,
the first pitch.
left fielder Curtis
Down the first
Granderson.
base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Fouled off. Granderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but You have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Russell Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the
for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27. Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Travis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now for L.A. Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Solarte. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Here's Justin Upton now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch on its way to Upton. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Looking at his career totals, Upton has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike. Kinsler, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage.
Danger, fear, and anger. I see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scarred with a stomach stop. Gotta get these bundles off. Bubbles in a soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot earner, plot thickener. Fingerprints, bubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its arc. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to adjudicate. Pushing this human race card till the fumes escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear, bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Ay, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the heart got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. Well, part of a person apart from product in made a truer self when you knew the self was artifice. I spot a fake and dissect it. The place is feeling like the Brexit. Came with the warning, home feeling foreign right now. The white sheets sleeping in the feed for what personal brands. I got a few new demands. A rag and a gas can, plays at it again. Yeah, bad to the marrow in the pan. Crushed bones, sad boys get the grown man hushed tones. Back flushed in their lame face, save for the high five, placed in the same place. No starts, no hearts neither. Serve up severe, steer clear of the theater. Accidentally fall for every real one, casually lost when each one steals from Zelda with the half a heart. Controller died before the level up and settled in. So when I try to boost and measure up, I never win. Characters stay blinking, trying to get a handle what these baddies might be thinking, but I don't care. Really, I couldn't spare a neuron. Tossing brain cells at a peak, it was beyond me, but not sure. Probably nothing of the sort. Rather rock a box of nails and hang more up from steady street for like home. Camped in the basement. Camped in the place where the stations.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Simmons with no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His past history with Richards. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started.
Leading off for the Angels. The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Granderson. One away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. 2 hits in 7 tries. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. In now for the Angels, Justin Upton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Travis is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Next to bat for Toronto, Russell Martin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Catcher number 55.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Here's Kendrys Morales. His past history with Richards. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And it's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So stepping in, Randall Grichuk. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count.
Valbuena with a slide. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. His past history with Richards. He's gone 2 for 6.
Kevin Pillar.
And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0. The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pilar makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. He's not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The batter, left fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Curtis Granderson. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Very weakly on the ground.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first
Albert.
pitch. Here it comes.
Ho!
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, just a 1 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Martin has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. In now, Zach Kozart will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. In the dirt here, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Hit hard to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Donaldson, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hits the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Lifted the other way to left center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Russell Martin now.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's hitting .429.
Andrelton Simmons.
Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pillar. 2 down. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the shot. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he lays off for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Kendrys Morales goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Richards gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Striding in once again, Leonardo Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Richard stands at first with one out. In the dirt here. Here now the 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This one's down to third. Cozart is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Travis is calling for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Upton, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Albert now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there goes Upton. He swings and misses, throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Hit out towards second. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Richard is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Devin Travis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Richards comes set. 2-2 on its way home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. He struck out. In flight.
Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready once again, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw won't get him. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up. Swings through the slider there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes.
D-Rock.
1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Luis Valbuena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In his career, Valbuena has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Simmons leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Martin Maldonado will be next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Martin Maldonado.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Two and one.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here.
Runner.
He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Randall Grichuk. He sets To lead us off, Jim Johnson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch on its way.
Now pitching for the
And here's the
Angels.
first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball
Jim
1.
Johnson.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Grounded to third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. And that's the 2nd out. Ready once again,
now
Kevin
batting,
Pillar. He
center
was a
fielder,
ground out victim
Kevin
last time up.
Pillar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 62, Aaron Luke.
He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Now the 3-0 offering. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. Throw to second, and he's out. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play. Here's Justin Upton now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Bouncer to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Line towards center field. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Calhoun.
He's set. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Ripped down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit to first. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more.
Now batting, second baseman.
From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. He's 1 for 3.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoke. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Granderson on second. Donaldson is over at first with 1 away. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Third baseman.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 24.
Ready with the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Full count.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Luis Valbuena.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. He was a double play victim last time around.
Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Solarte to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in. Mike Trout 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Misses ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Another full count pitch home. There's ball 4. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 76.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2 is the count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. 2 gone. Striding in, Justin Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Parker.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter.
John Hervis Solarte.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Parker is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty D, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Albert now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
And leading off for the Halo, designated hitter, Albert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready now for LA, Cole Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball one. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here now the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Solarte scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Zach Kozar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Andrelton Simmons would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit to short. Solarte fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now batting, Cam Bedrosian comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Kinsler's got it, and he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Devin Travis. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. A ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. The tag, and he is out. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Controller died before the level up and settled in. So when I try to boost and measure up, I never win. Character stay blinking, trying to get a handle what these baddies might be thinking.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.